Ben, so happy to be with you to kick off this much-anticipated 2021 season. With me in the booth as we begin our sixth season together is, of course, Charles Davis. And, CD, so much to watch for coming up. What are you keeping an eye on?
Well, Brandon, I'm ecstatic to be back with you, of course, and we've got a good one right here out of the gates. I'm interested in seeing some of the changes in 2021. Running backs and wideouts, even linebackers wearing single-digit numbers. But even more than that, I want to see the changes defenses have made because last year we averaged 49.6 points per game. That's the highest ever by 3 full points. Can these defenses make an adjustment and start to catch up?
Yeah, passer rating, CD, an all-time high. Completion percentage, also an all-time high. So as you said, will those numbers continue to climb northward, or will the defenses adjust? On the return, Lynn Bowden. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
But my control will always be about to die every time I play in the game.
They'll be led out by their quarterback, who's now in his 7th season in the league, former #1 overall pick, Jameis Winston.
Throughout his career, a few have doubted Jameis Winston's ability to throw the football. The concerns, they've always centered around his accuracy and taking care of it. When he makes good decisions on the field, excellent numbers usually result.
Winston now to throw on first down. And this one complete to Smith. And he'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7. A good safe pass there right off the bat.
That's almost a rhythm play. That's what we like to call it. Get them into rhythm early, something safe, something they're confident about, something they feel good. And once that's completed, then you just keep moving from there because the confidence elevates.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher third down looming.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through. But that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
Eluding the pressure right. Winston into the slide, and he's got a first down.
Winston different 24 yards.
It's tough to bring down Jameis Winston. Yeah, Charles, I remember calling a baseball game of his. He played baseball at Florida State, too. And you saw his legs, tree trunks sprayed in to those baseball pants. I said, how could anybody bring this guy down?
And that's part of the beauty of his game because he has that toughness, that thick body. He may not beat you sprinting, but he's real sharp with his mind, and he knows how to get away from people. That's not an easy play for a defensive end because most of his responsibility has him getting upfield and working. But how about his vision to see where the play was going, crashed down inside, and tackled him for a loss.
So first and second down went the wrong direction. They'll try to do better here on 3rd and 13.
The first catch of the game for George
Kittle. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. They do get 12, but they'll be marked short. And that leads to a 4th down. And look here, it's an open fake. Anxious moments there on the fake, but they do get just enough to pick up the first down. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. First down, Winston. And the Rams got him. They bring him down. Logan Wilson. Credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10. So now 20 yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be done. Winston, a handoff. This is Jones. And the ball is out. Jones got hit and lost it. And the Rams have got it back. So now the Rams will get their first opportunity with a football. They'll be led out by the 3rd overall pick in April's draft, the rookie from North Dakota State, Trey Lance.
It's pretty much become the norm when we see guys come out before a game and go through the route tree with their receivers. I thought it was exciting for us to see the exact same thing happen in practice.
He's so meticulous, isn't he?
He really is, and it tells me it's not just a one-time-a-week thing. They work on it all the time, trying to hone that fine edge. They want to see if they can get in sync and stay in sync in this one.
And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick, and what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
All right, Brand, I know we're in the early going here, but those those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
Going up top for Kupp. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down. And they'll go for it. Lance. And that is incomplete.
Yeah, I was just trying to say something.
Curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And it'll be a turnover on downs.
That was bad. But my first drive was ass.
Jameis now on 1st down. Buying time to his left. It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up 2nd down.
But there was pressure all around him, so the only play was to try and get out of there. I think it was an excellent effort by him just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
On 2nd down, it's Jones. Give him 3 yards, and now they're left needing a conversion here on 3rd and 6. Just not a whole lot of room to work right there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
And that will be incomplete.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
And this will carry out of bounds. Where are they going to spot it now? At about the 18-yard line, it looks like. So the Rams coming back onto the field, their 2nd drive of the game. And this offense last time turned it over with 4 on 4th, didn't get it. They're lucky, though, because no points against the team on the board, but we'll see how they respond.
Yeah, they've got to get a lot of credit to their defensive teammates, don't they? They had their backs on that last series, and because they did so, that allows the coach to still stay aggressive on offense and maybe go for it again in a similar situation.
I was going to say maybe makes that offense feel good, but when you know you've got a defense making stands like that.
Yeah, that'll loosen up things a little bit, won't it? Maybe you'll play a little bit better the next time you have the ball.
We're scoreless after 1. Throwing his Lance on 3rd down.
Bro, who is this nigga throwing to?
The passing game not in sync here early, and now it's 4th down. They do go for it. Lance, flush to his right. Caught on the right side by Jones. And he's going to have the 1st down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line. To throw, it's Lance. Escaping the pressure right. Going up top for Kupp. Oh, wide open, complete. And all the way down inside the 25 before he gets out of bounds. A big play there for L.A. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Lance looking to throw it.
You're Julio Jones and you get somebody knock the ball out there.
Oh, he had 6 points right in his hands, but could not hang
in
on.
the end zone.
On 2nd down, here's Henry.
Yo,
and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. And they're going to get him down well short of the 1st as he can only get this to about the 19. Okay. That'll be good for 6, but now it's 4th down. And this one is right through. And the Rams have the 1st points here. It's 3-0. So a good kick there, and they put the bow tie on it with 3 points.
And let's face it, everybody wants a touchdown. We know that. But in the NFL, defenses are awfully good. You're not going to score each and every time. Be able to knock the ball through the post and take the throw.
By the way, I said bow tie. I meant just bow.
Either way.
Not the tie, but yeah.
Either way.
You got it.
I just went right past it.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And it's been a rocky start for them thus far. They had the turnover and then the punt on those first 2 drives.
So there is optimism because they've improved, right? Turnover, you just noted it.
Punt's better than the turnover.
The punt is better on the second one. Now they're hoping to turn into first downs and hopefully points. But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
This one swung out to Williams. Calling a gain of 6 on the play. And that'll make it a second down. From the shotgun, it's Winston. That's into the hands of Edwards. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
A nice run there by Jones on first down as he'll wind up getting about 5, so 2nd and 5 coming up. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
The secondary position too.
Winston. And the Rams got it. They bring him down.
Well, that's the second time he's been sacked so far in the first half. And if they have designs on having a big year, I'm going anywhere.
You gotta mix it up and you gotta go to that secondary position too.
Under pressure
when you go past the kicker, it's gonna start looking at right slide.
Providing a little deja vu, back-to-back sacks, and now they're staring at a 4th and long. Here's Brett Kern now, as he'll kick it away for the second time. Here's Brett Kern now, as he'll punt it away for the second time.
Ooh, I did not pull Waddle back here. What the fuck?
37 yards on the punt with no return. And the Rams are going offense here with a 1st and 10. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Here's Lance. They'll set up the screen to Barkley. Barkley a 1st down and more. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Another completion there, and what a big moment in a young quarterback's life, that first NFL start. And Charles, obviously they want him to win games, but if they're looking at him under a microscope in this first month or so, what do you think they're hoping to see from him?
Well, for every question they'll have for him, they should have for themselves as a coaching staff, because it's not just how quickly can he learn the offense, it's what they can teach him, right? How can he build a relationship with his receivers? And, of course, how open is he to learning? And, of course, how open are they to giving him things that he can put in place on the field?
From the 47, it's 2nd and 5. Again to Henry. Running right through him. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35.
Something to watch here in week 1 of the season, tackling. Because you and I both know that in the preseason, a lot of these guys don't play a whole lot. Plus the intensity and the speed really ratchets up on opening week.
Make a super cut that is
all the way inside the 15 before they
came back and caught the ball.
Completion there, and you think about the draft back in the spring. He's selected in the 1st round, getting the start here as we mentioned in week 1. It's got to be quite a whirlwind for you. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown Rams. Derrick Henry as the first half is winding down. And the Rams would extend their lead here just before halftime. Now the try here for the extra point. It's up and good, and that'll increase their lead to 10-zip. The drive summary that time, 5 plays. And Derrick Henry able to finish it off with a touchdown run. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Bowden now to return. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And with 10 seconds left, not really enough time to put something together. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. Final play of the half here. Winston. He's going to loft it deep right sideline. And this is what here? Incomplete, they say. It looked like it was intercepted, but he apparently did not get the 2 feet down in back. All right, we will save the week 1 highlights and apparently get right back to the action here in the 3rd.
Outside. We just gotta watch short passes with this.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. Taking it about the 1. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
Not a lot of.
The Rams offense ready to begin quarter number 3. And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them.
Breaks the tackle. He's got room to run. And some space here. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. 72 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. 10th carry now for Derrick Henry. And he'll power his way forward for about 4 yards there on the first down carry.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. And tough sledding. He'll get maybe a yard. Stop short of the 35. First down marker at the 31. It's 3rd down. Looking long for Thomas. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete.
Well, you got to think that sooner or later they're going to hit one of those, but the coverage has been excellent thus far, and it was again on the last play.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it.
Your whole team, nigga. Your whole team. It's a dumbass out here.
Field goal catches everyone by surprise. And the Rams are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead.
Where's your score, Wilson?
Koo able to connect on the extra point. And that makes our score 17-0. A drive that time of 6 plays. And it winds up with a touchdown for
a fake field goal from the kicker, the Falcons kicker. I think his name like
a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone.
And maybe just threw it past the Jimmy Graham.
Had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. And a look now at the game so far for Jameis Winston. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They're down 17-0, really needing to find that offensive spark on this drive as they have it with a 1st and 10. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. Jameis to throw it. Throw right side, complete to Williams. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a 1st down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
A gain of 6 there on 1st.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a flex-out position because he creates mismatches with his size. The slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40.
Well, they certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another 1st down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
And he'll work this forward for about 3. It's
Well, they
second
did a
down.
fake punt.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
Second tight end took off off the
Now
middle.
Winston. It's caught on the right side.
Ooh,
Williams. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Now a first down carry by Jones. Miles Jack there to make the tackle.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. He wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it.
Another attempt, another incompletion. And when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long game or make people miss downfield. They've got to have points. And the guys who can put the ball in the end zone, they're the ones that need to touch the ball.
Myers' kick is good. And they're on the board at least here. It's now 17-3. So the response to that touchdown on the other side to begin the 3rd quarter. Look, just 3 points, but still a response nonetheless.
You're exactly right about that, because I think you needed to answer back with something, even though it's not 6. Just enough to send a message that says, hey, we're not going away.
The Rams ready to go on offense. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? They score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly, because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, in fact, you can take the spirit away from another team, that their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
Still 3rd quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. A nice throw right there, and these fans getting their first look at their QB1 of the future. And I'd imagine it's got to be a big plus for him to get his first start here in front of that home crowd.
I know there's a school of thought about getting your first start away from home so you don't have the extra pressure of that crowd behind you. But I say ride the wave. Embrace it. Go ahead and play to that level, and I think it's going to benefit him in the long run.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Lance. And right side, Henry's got it. And he'll be brought down. It's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. 1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Lance's throw here, hard in by Cup. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. A big connection on that one. 36 yards.
His play style is he got 3 receptions and over 100 yards
First and
already.
goal from just inside the 10. They'll try and run for it with Henry. And they're going to stop him here short of the goal line with the flag down. Well, this could set up a very interesting decision. That hold coming from the middle of the line, the center.
And it's difficult for him because sometimes you've got people right over you, and as soon as you snap it, trying to get your hands up and block them, you can be a little bit late getting it done.
And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. 90 yards rushing for him now here in week 1. A very solid start to this new campaign. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Henry, they'll buy some time right. And this is caught. He's got a touchdown. Trey Lance, his first NFL reception, goes for 6. And the Rams are closing in on a winning start to the year as they extend their 4th quarter lead. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. Bowden now to return.
I got to hit somebody with field goal.
Right on the chalk of the 20. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And they knew coming in that this would be a tough place to go in and win a season opener. But this has just been a performance, to be frank, not to be proud of here as they trail big in this fourth quarter. And he'll slide to a halt here, still a little shy of the first down marker. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down. To throw, Winston. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end.
That was a route run, not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
Now a throw here to his running back. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out.
Well, this game was decided a while ago, and that completion there is going to artificially inflate his passing numbers. So right now, the only one really applauding probably his agent as he thinks about angling for a new contract.
And that is incomplete. Wow, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Here's Winston. They'll set up the screen. This is Williams. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
Steps, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Logan Wilson, his 2nd sack of the night. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. And we've got movement. I think this is against the Bears here. Let's find out. And that'll set them back 5. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Desperation time. Winston on 4th down. He's airing it out for Williams. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Bears trying it on 4th down, unable to convert. And this defense will take over right near midfield at the 49-yard line. Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. And the incompletion there stops the clock. Any surprise they're throwing here late?
Ordinarily, yes, because you would think enough is enough. They've got plenty of lead, but I've seen this a bunch of times as well. The defense is going to crowd the line of scrimmage. If you just hand it off inside, you're getting your running back popped a lot as well. Sometimes the defense dictates it. If they're going to crowd it, you may have no other choice but to throw it downfield.
So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line. A shotgun handoff to Henry. Able to power through. And taking it to the 15-yard line before it's brought down. 101 yards rushing for him now as he goes over the century mark here in the season opener. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. Derrick Henry. Already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Rams tack on to their advantage. Koo able to connect on the extra point, and that'll increase their lead to 28. A drive there of just 4 plays. And Derrick Henry able to finish it off with a touchdown run. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. 3rd and now to return. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15. So the Bears with a football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
On 2nd and 10. Winston, that's off the mark, incomplete.
This has been a rough one, to put it mildly, for him, and after this one's done, you just feel like in the post-game press conference, this team's going to have a lot of questions and definitely not a lot of answers.
He's going to let it fly. And unable to connect, incomplete. Well, give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. Here's Brett Kern now, standing just outside his own goal line. Now after the punt on that play, we've got a man down on the field.
Bro,
hate to see this.
Week 1 of the season. We'll be back.
So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Now it looks like he'll throw here. They set up the screen for Henry. Not much there, only a yard.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
They'll try and choose some clock with Henry. Brushing off defenders. And some room to work. And he takes us all the way down to the Bears 20. A big play there out of the running game. And no surprise coming off a 2,000-yard season. It was Derrick Henry who totaled the most yards after contact in the NFL last year. And he's up to his old tricks here. Flushed out right. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4.
As a rookie quarterback, that's exactly how you endear yourself to your teammates. Give it up for the cause. It's also how you end up on the training table, too.
Yeah, it's a catch-22. Coach doesn't like it. Teammates love it. Where do you fall on it?
Well, I fall on wanting to endear yourself to your teammates, but pick your spots. Be smart about it. They need you for the full season.
Yeah, the rookie's going to learn as he... And he takes it in for the score on the game's final play.
That's when you represent who you're supposed to represent.
A little whipped cream on top to their ending.
I got Julio, Michael Thomas, Cooper Kupp.
So the LA Rams with a victory here, and they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half to put this one on ice.
And I know a lot of people watching this one were thinking to themselves, I bet halftime is really interesting. Probably took the paint off the walls with some of the words that were said. But I get the sense that it was much more of the adjustments they made. They came in with a game plan that we saw that didn't work in the first half. They made the adjustments necessary, went away from that, and then they got it together, got a spark, and then took off. It's really nice to watch in the second half.
Who am I upgrading? Damn, everybody? I won 37-3. Cooper Kupp threw a touchdown? Boy, Devin White got 10 tackles. Yeah, I gotta make this trade. I don't want to, but after that one. They got, McCaffrey. I don't want Ezekiel Elliott. It's only when they got Mike Chubb. Nick Chubb, I mean. They don't want to give me Alvin Kamara, dang. I'll keep him, that's cool. I just gotta get some. That's who I need, Adam Anderson. Oh yeah, I'm up off.